Welcome back, second grade scholars. Today is Friday, October 30th, 2020. Today for science, you just need your slate and your marker, okay? And the reason why you need your slate and marker, you may want to take some notes because you have a really big question coming at you. So again, yesterday we talked about water and maps. We realized that when a map is in color, we can clearly see the rivers and the streams and how they flow into a lake or into the ocean because of the blue coloring. But we also realized that we can figure out the direction that a river is flowing because we know that all water will flow downhill. And so we use our scientific observation skills to figure that out for some maps. So today, your big question is, why do rivers and streams move and ponds and lakes do not? I'll say that one more time. Why do rivers and streams move and ponds and streams do not? Okay, team, so really think about that because we are going to take a look at a book on Epic. So here we go. Follow along with me. Again, if it is helpful, take some notes as I'm reading because you have an assignment on Seesaw to complete. Here we go, team. So let me make this a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, there we go. So this text says, go with the flow. And this text is a little different than the one we looked at a couple weeks ago. This is from National Geographic. And again, like I said, it's on Epic in case you want to go back and read the entire book. So as rain falls and snow melts, water flows downhill. Again, lock that in your brain. Water flows downhill. It forms fast-moving streams that join together, becoming rivers. The water keeps on going until it reaches the ocean. The kind of life in a river depends on how quickly its waters move. Plants can grow in fast-moving water, but they have no trouble surviving in slower water. Animals live in the areas of a river where they can find food. As a river races across the land, it knocks loose bits of soil, sand, and rock. The fast-flowing water carries those bits with it. The water erodes riverbanks. That's a really big word there. Erodes means that it's chipping away at it, it's breaking it down, it's decomposing that riverbank. It digs out river bottoms. Over time, the rushing water changes the shape of the land. So again, here we go, team, this awesome text feature. So we are looking at the Colorado River right here. And this text feature says, over millions of years, the Colorado River has slowly eroded the rock around it. This is the most important force behind the formation of the Grand Canyon in the United States of America. When a river reaches the ocean, its water suddenly slows down, and all of the sediment it has picked up falls to the seafloor. So here's another lovely text feature where we see a river flowing, and this is about to empty into the Gulf of Mexico. But here you see all that sediment, all those rocks and other little pieces that I picked up along the way. So that was all about rivers. Now let's take a look at, oops, wrong way. Hold on, team. Now let's take a look at lakes. Quiet waters. Unlike the salty ocean, lakes and ponds are filled with fresh water. These normally quiet bodies of water are fed by rivers, streams, or underground springs. They form in low areas of land. Most of the world's ponds and lakes formed in a surprising way. Thousands of years ago, Earth was very cold. Thick glaciers covered large areas of Europe and North America. As these ice sheets moved south, they scraped giant holes in the land. Then, about 11,500 years ago, Earth warmed up. Many glaciers melted, and their water drained into the holes to form lakes and ponds. So, a glacier is a giant ice sheet that slowly moves across the Earth's surface. Fish and frogs, snails and turtles, ducks and dragonflies. These are just a few of the animals that live in, on, and around lakes and ponds. As water plants soak up sunlight, they get energy to make food. Then they become dinner for insects, fish, snails, and ducks. And those animals are eaten by frogs, birds, and other predators. Quiet waters are the perfect home for all these creatures. Okay, team. So, back to our big question. Why do rivers and streams move and ponds and lakes do not? On Seesaw, you will see your exit ticket. Again, if you still have your science journal, you can find this on page 10. You'll see page 10 at the very top of the page. And so I want you to explain to me, why do rivers and streams move, but ponds and lakes stay still? You will also be able to give me a diagram. A diagram is just another word for a nice drawing with labels of a river and stream, and I would also like a diagram of your lakes and ponds. All right, scholars. Well, I look forward to seeing your work and all of your excellence. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.